5 easy steps to get out of the friend zone. Today we'll give you some guidelines for you to get out of this situation of unrequited love. The friend zone refers to the situation where a person falls for another for whom the first will never cease to be a friend. That is the typical example of impossible love. We'll introduce here the ways that you can use to get out of that area. Not so much in order to make the other person fall in love, but to avoid the pain that generates not to be reciprocated. You decide with which purpose you employ each of these tips. 1. Go out with other people. The aim of this premise is, first, trying to reduce the emotions and feelings you feel for your friend, and give yourself the opportunity to meet someone who indeed corresponds to you. Second, because this fact may generate a reaction from him and end up realizing that he also feels something for you. Who knows? In one way or another, the beneficiary will always be you. 2. Be sincere. Express yourself and confess your feelings. Stop being a passive actor in this story and take control. After the confession, most likely is that he either tells you he does not feel the same and you do not have other choice than getting away and get over the fact that you are not reciprocated, or it arises that maybe he can change his feelings. Can men and women be just friends? In any case, both options are better than being at the expense of a third person. 3. Stay away. Stop sharing much time with him and putting your life in his function. Search your own space, group of friends and make him miss you. Stay away from this painful situation that brings about a relationship that is not reciprocated. Maybe what you will find out is that you are not so in love with that person and you can start building a real friendship with him. 4. Stop showing yourself submissive. Something that characterizes people in love, also those who are unrequited, is that it costs them too much not to lose hope. The most common in these cases is when one is unwittingly part of the friend zone of someone, is to adopt a submissive and complacent attitude in order to please the other person. We tend to think that the other person will change his mind, and the reality is that what is achieved is to feed his reasons for not to feel other feelings than friendship. It's a vicious cycle. 5. Take advantage of the situation but changing the paradigm. Take advantage of that situation but with a little twist. Why not try to be friends with benefits? Sexualizing this so inconvenient relationship sometimes brings many benefits, such as generating that your love for him stop being so intense and you end up seeing him as a great friend who, from time to time you have sex without commitment. Friends with benefits, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To learn more about the 5 easy steps to get out of the friend zone, just click the image on the right or the link in the description below to download the book free, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video with others.